Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today I have fully EZA'd the Kid Broly, and again we're going to take him into Dokkan Boss Rush. It's going to be a similar setup from when we did his pre-EZA with Vegeta and Raditz. We're going to showcase him on 3 teams, a complete, like pay-to-play team, in a sense of pay-to-play, where you actually, summon and all that, and then on a team where it's run by a free-to-play leader, with still some pay-to-play cards in order to give him support, showcase him, and then just a completely free-to-play team with him as a leader, because again, I have said that this Broly is going to be extremely valuable, especially to new players, because he leads Pure Saiyans, and if we quickly look at his stats before we begin, he has Pure Saiyans 3 key 77% to stats. So again, that's why I've been telling you guys, get this guy done. It's an amazing leader skill. In fact, it's 7% higher in terms of just attack and defense and HP than the Prime Battle Vegeta does, because he only gives 70% to all stats, so HP, attack, and defense. So as you can So as you can see here, he's completely drenched in support. That blue tech Vegeta gives that 30% attack and defense. Turles gives that 40% attack. Tora gives that 30% attack and defense, and that Super Saiyan 2 STR Bardock gives 30% attack. And this Vegeta, I don't think is going to be able to actually give his attack buff, because you need 2 or more Vegeta family allies, but he does give an attack buff plus 20% when he super attacks. So again, we're just going to go into Dokkan Boss Rush. I have some orb changing things that items, because I just want to try some orb changing shenanigans. I want to maybe try to get him a whole field of orbs just to see what he can hit. But let's just jump in, let's just get started. So again, this Broly easy area, it can be quite difficult. I did go over that in my video talking about it, just going through it, playing through the event. So it can be difficult. So we have Broly here on our first rotation, no support, and this is actually good just so we can see what Broly can do by himself, his raw power. And unlike other units, Broly super attacks at 9 key, so key is not going to be an issue for him, especially when you're running him on the Pure Saiyans team. I could have brought in an Evolution Blue Vegeta leader, but I brought Vegeta. So 879, pretty good, almost to that 900k. And notice this is without any support. This is on a 150% leader across the board. So again, Pure Saiyans doesn't have a 170% leader yet, but in the future they could get one. So we always are hopeful for the future, because a 170% lead for Pure Saiyans would be absolutely ridiculous, just completely broken, because Pure Saiyans is probably easily one of the biggest categories in the game, due to just the sheer number of Pure Saiyan characters that they release. Last anniversary they released Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Vegeta, Pure Saiyans. I think it's dumb that they don't put the blue fusions on Pure Saiyans when it's 2 Saiyans fusing into one, and they're both Pure Saiyans. So I think personally he should be on the category, but again, we can't do anything about that. Okay, so we've got Bardock here, and Bardock does give that 30% attack, and I want to miss a super attack with Bardock, so we're just going to give him that. And like I said before, Broly's not going to have an issue in terms of getting a super attack. As you saw there, he only needed 2 key to get his full 12 key, but again, super attacking with Broly's not an issue. So there you go, with that support he broke a million. So there he is, a million, and he stunned the enemy. Beautiful. So with just that 30% attack, Broly broke through a million. And remember, Broly is constantly stacking attack and defense when he super attacks. We also got to keep that in mind. So Broly, in terms of highest attack stat, he's not going to have one. But in terms of defense, that's where he's really going to be useful for you new players, because you're going to be able to take on some longer events where defense is extremely useful. So I'm probably going to do a separate video on him, taking him into Infinite Dragon Ball history. Because I know for a lot of people, the Legendary Goku event is nice and all, but you're not going to be able to challenge that just yet. But I think, especially with the Legendary Goku event, there aren't, you can beat it free to play. It's just, you need to have certain units, like there is a Battlefield Memory, Krillin, who permanently stacks defense, the free to play SDR Blue Vegito, who also permanently stacks defense, but on his 12 key, not his 18 key. So here we have this rotation. I don't know how we're exactly going to play this because is Broly getting any other links? Saying where is he getting any other links from Bardock? No. So we're just going to link him up with Tora because he has more links. So this should be a pretty good attack stat. Let's just check his defense before. So there he is at 86k. He did attack twice before this rotation. So I want to say he was maybe probably at like, I want to say maybe like 70 to 60k around there. And then after 2 super attacks, he brought himself up to 86k. So again, he does raise attack and defense on his super attack. So we do need to keep that in mind, that he will not have a highest attack stat nor defensive stat because he's just constantly stacking that. So let's see what Broly does here. Broly gets to a 1.1, pretty good, pretty solid. So again, as you know, he's just raising that attack. But you know, we did have him drenched in a lot of support. I mean, this Broly is incredible, really great option, especially if you're free to play. I highly encourage you to get this guy. And so I think we're done looking at him on the Pure Saiyans team. I'm just going to go ahead and cut here, and we're going to look at him also on the Pure Saiyans team, except this time it's going to be led by the free-to-play Prime Battle Super Vegeta. Alright guys, so I did say I was going to do some orb changing shenanigans, so just before, you know, we go over to the next team where, you know, we're going to have Prime Battle Vegeta be the leader. As you can see here, I'm starting to do some orb shenanigans. I said I was going to do this, I almost forgot about this, but I did catch myself just in time. So we are actually going to give him the whole field of orbs. Okay, I actually didn't think we were going to get the whole field, but here we go. So this is going to be Broly, whole field of orbs. Let's see what he hits. As you know, he does raise attack and defense, and as you can see here, he broke through 100k after 4 super attacks. So 4 super attacks, he's going to be easily over 100k, and as you know, he's going to be great for long events, just an absolute beast of a free-to-play unit. Okay, so let's just give him all that for some nice healing as well. And let's see what Broly puts up now. He's going to take this beautifully, and he dodged. There you go, there's his dodge. So 1.19. Did the orbs have a significant impact? Probably not, but I just wanted to see maybe if it did, you know, just so we could just test it out. So how much is he going to tank for this? And he tanked it beautifully, only double digits. Look at that, double digits. Dokkan Boss Rush, level 5. You know, you bring this Broly here, he's going to be tanking, he's going to be taking hits perfectly fine, you know, with very little to no effort, as you saw there, just double digits, straight double digits. So, I mean, like I said before, this Broly's amazing. So, again, we're just going to cut, and we're going to see him on another team. Alright, guys, so we are back here on Dokkan Boss Rush 7. And as you can see here, we've got our Prime Battle Vegeta as leader, and we got the Physical Transforming Vegeta as the friend. So, again, I just wanted to showcase him on a free-to-play team. You know, maybe you don't have this Transforming Physical Vegeta, but I bet many of you have that Prime Battle Vegeta. So, let's just hop in. As you know, that Prime Battle Vegeta gives that 70% leader buff. So we're going to see Broly maybe at a lower attack stat. But again, remember, he permanently stacks attack and defense. So this is actually a pretty solid rotation for this Prime Battle Vegeta. I cannot English today. I'm sorry, viewers. It's just, English. But I'm just going to let this rotation play out. You know, just to show off what Prime Battle Vegeta can do. You know, he is drenched in support right now with Turles and Tora. Turles given that 40%, Tora given that 30%. Attack and defense, but Turles is only, so 1.6. I mean, this Prime Battle Vegeta is still a killer. 1.6, that's not even full 24 key. And he demolished them. But this is not a showcase on that Prime Battle Vegeta. This is a showcase on this guy right here. So we're going to have that Blue Vegeta go first, because remember, he does give a boost on super attack of 20%. So we're going to see Broly on a slightly worse leader skill, because, you know, Prime Battle Vegeta only gives that 70%. But we're going to see what he does turn 1, which is what I want to see. Turn 1, what can he hit? Oh, so Broly's going to be at a consistent 850, 870, and 860, around there. So Broly's going to be above the 850 mark pretty consistently, as we can see here. So Again, next rotation, I want to get Broly with maybe, like, I think I want to get him with Turles, so we're just going to do this. Hopefully, we get the rotations that we want, because I do really want to have Broly with Turles, because Turles is probably my most valuable support, character that I got. He's still such a fantastic unit. He does have that chance to stun, which is also really helpful. And he actually has that rare chance to transform as well, which I don't think many people see, because I think it's like a 30 or 40% chance that he can do it. But again, this is another great rotation for Broly. We're going to get that attack buff from that blue Vegeta, and then we're going to have Broly, super attack. As you can see here, even on the Prime Battle Vegeta lead, Broly has no problem getting a super attack off. Again, these units are exceptional, especially Broly. He super attacks at 9 key. So that makes him just such a valuable unit overall, where you don't have to prioritize orbs for him that much. But, let's see what Broly does here. So he gets to 1,000,000. So even on a 70% lead and 150% lead, Broly still gets to that 1,000,000 marker on his second attack. So again, guys, this I think just goes to show once more why Broly is such an amazing unit, such a phenomenal card, which is why I have been telling people, please, please, please farm him up. You will not regret it. I don't just say units are like super good or the best for no reason. There's a perfectly good reason for why I say it, and this is why, because again, you saw Broly's not on the 150 lead anymore. He's on a 70% and he's on a 150. So he's not getting the same boost as he was in our previous team. And he still managed on the second attack to get to that 1,000,000 mark. But again, I do have to say, he does stack. But that's still pretty impressive, because he's only raising, he's not like greatly stacking it like other units are. So again, this just goes to show Broly is such an amazing unit. And after ZZ8, like I said, he's such a god, which we even beat this event. Oh, never mind. We still got one more turn. And this is not the rotation I wanted, but it's not a bad rotation at all. Broly's defense, he's at 68k. So I don't think we're going to be able to get the super attack buff, but I think what we are going to do is just put Broly right here. Unfortunately, I did not bring any healing items with me, which is my bad. But let's just see how much Broly will take. So he's taking double digits. Let's see how much he takes from the super attack. And just keep in mind, we can die because we are low on HP, because I forgot to bring an item. And he takes 120k, but we did not die, and Broly is at a crisp over 1,000,000 easily. Took an entire health bar off. We're still living by the hairs on our head, but Broly still, I think, tanked that pretty well. 120k, pretty good. And considering that we're gonna die, yeah, Bardock has like no defense, but that's okay. And this shows that either way, Broly's still a really good unit defensively, but he does need to build up. That is the only downside to him, is Broly's one of those units that really does need to build up. But again, so we're just going to take our final look at Broly on a team completely free to play run by him. Okay guys, we're back, and as you can see here, we do have our team ready to go. We have Broly as the leader, we got Prime Battle Vegeta, we got that Dragon Ball Super Broly Blue Vegeta and Blue Goku, and we've got the Android / Cell Saga Goku and Gohan, and Vegeta and Trunks. Now all of these units, except for the Prime Battle Vegeta, have easy A's. Again, I highly recommend all of you do their easy A's. They're extremely good. I can't speak. Oh boy. But just taking a look at it, this Goku and Gohan unit stack defense. And this Vegeta and Trunks, they stack attack and defense like Broly. So again, if you're free to play and you're just looking for good characters that you want to farm up in the future, just look at this Pure Saiyans team, and this is what you want to go for. Personally, I would focus on, like right now, the Blue Goku and the Blue Vegeta, because their story events out right now. And then I would focus on the Prime Battle Vegeta, or if the story events for the Goku and Gohan and Vegeta and Trunks come back, I would highly recommend you focus on those units. And as you can see here, we got the Blue Vegeta Now the reason why I'm going to be running Blue Vegeta is due to the fact that he has a lower boost to attack, which is only 130, and the reason for that is because I can't find a friend Broly, at all. I've tried looking for one, but none pop up, and so I just wanted to do this to make it a more realistic setting for free-to-play characters, especially for those of you who've stumbled across my channel. We're completely free-to-play here. I don't spend money on this game because I have no self-control, so in order to avoid a disastrous thing like that, I don't spend a single dime on any game. So there he is, Broly, 680k. So he is on a 77% lead and only 130 to attack. So I would say pretty good, because then Broly, I think I don't think we may have seen this. I'm not sure yet, but Broly, remember, still has that chance to dodge as well as to stun. And the chance to stun is going to be really helpful, especially when you're doing things like Dokkan Boss Rush, as well as evading, because of how, I don't want to say consistent it is, but Broly throughout this, the showcases and me just, using him, I've seen that he can, like, on a regular basis almost, like, he's, like, not quite there, but he's, like, on the verge of it, has dodged and has stunned, which, I mean, if you've seen the showcases on the first team, second team, he actually has done. We did see him dodge. So we're going to put Broly here on the first slot. I think he gets more links from, that Blue Vegeta, as I suspected. So let's just check Broly's defense. 54k. So again, Broly, like I said before, stacks attack and defense. So there's no super high attack stat or defensive stat that we're going to get for him. But, he went from 680 to 700k. Pretty good, and there you go. What I was saying, he got the stun off, and he got the double super. I did go additionals for my Broly, and he got the double stun again. So there you go, guys. I mean, if that doesn't prove what a great unit he is, I don't know what will. He just got a double super, and he stunned again. And look at this Blue Vegeta, double super again. And when he double supers, he greatly raises his defense. So, that double defensive raise is going to be absolutely good and phenomenal, especially for a unit like that Blue Vegeta. So we have the active skills for these two units, and if you're new to the game and you don't know what an active skill is a special ability some characters possess, and these active abilities can either be super attacks or they can be transformations, and I'm just going to show you one right now. For these two units, they're actually transformations, so they switch from a Goku into a Super Saiyan Gohan, as you can see here, and afterwards it is now a Super Saiyan Gohan. And for this Vegeta and Trunks, similarly, it goes from Vegeta into Trunks. And after their active skill transformation, I will say personally that the Gohan is actually better, in my opinion, than Trunks. Trunks does hit harder, but Gohan is more consistent, because after a while Trunks loses attack and defense, and there you go, that Gohan at almost a million. And I apologize if I keep slurring my words. I don't know what's going on with me. But again, don't let that take away from, this amazing unit that we have here. So Broly, again, he was at, like, I believe 68k last rotation, but now he's at 72k. So you can see that defense and attack is steadily rising. So we're going to give Broly those orbs. We're going to see how well he can defend. Unfortunately, I messed up there. I did not give Blue Vegeta the tech one. Okay, so 745 from 680 to 700k to 745. Pretty good. He did get the additional normal. And he's tanking double digits, as you guys can see right here, against the type disadvantage. So again, this unit is phenomenal. You guys have to get this unit fully built up. As you can clearly see right here, he's tanking extremely well. And remember, this is a team where he's the leader. He's only giving 77%. And that Blue Vegeta is only giving 130 to attack. So, again, this Broly is just really, really good. And this is a pretty realistic setup, too, because, after, you grind all these units up, you get their easy A's done. This is a runnable team, a very good runnable team. These two units, I mean, personally, I would say keep them in these forms because they raise defense. I mean, Trunks and Vegeta, they stack attack and defense, but I would personally advise keeping them in their pre-active skill transformations. So I'm just going to play these rotations just so I can show off Trunks, you know. If any of you new players out there are just watching for the first time, you know, these are free-to-play units. These are not pay-to-play. I mean, their super attack animations are actually pretty good for free-to-play units. You know, there you go. That Trunks doing some really good damage, tanking really well. And then this Gohan here, who also can hit, and I think has a chance to crit as well. And he's lowering attack and defense. So again, this Gohan, I mean, that Trunks, really good units. Gohan with that 2 additional normals is really good. I mean, this Prime Battle Vegeta, still a phenomenal unit. So, I mean, we're going to have Broly finish this off, and then we're going to go into the breakdown portion of this video. But again, I just want to reiterate, this Broly is a phenomenal unit. He's just super good, and I keep messing and slurring up my words when I'm saying this, but it's like he's just such a great unit, and I apologize for me slurring my words. I'm going to work on that. But again, look at his defense. He went from 72, I believe, to 81. So each rotation, Broly's just climbing and climbing and climbing. So, you know, Broly's hitting those consistent marks. He got that double super, and he stunned on both times. We did not see him dodge in, you know, on this, you know, particular setup, but in I believe one of the previous ones, I think it was when we had transforming Vegeta as leader, he did dodge. So again, we're just going to let this rotation play out. We're going to have Broly finish off this Gohan, and we're going to head into the breakdown portion of the video afterwards. So good, let's see how much he'll tank against type disadvantage. 120k, that is a lot, but again, that is type disadvantage, and he got up to 767k. So again, he's constantly increasing his attack. But again, guys, so we have the transformation for Blue Vegeta. So I just want to keep this in the video, show you new players out there this transformation. So again, guys, now we're going to go into the breakdown portion of the video. Alright guys, so we are here on the breakdown portion of this video, and what we're just going to be doing here is just going over the unit, my final thoughts, and again, I apologize if during this video, you know, I'm just slurring my words over and over again. It's not my intention, and I apologize for that. But as you can see here, we have Broly Kid. We are going to go over his leader skill, which is Pure Saiyan's 3-key HP attack and defense plus 77%, or Int type 3-key HP attack and defense plus 50%. Now his super attack is Wild Bite. It raises attack and defense, causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning, and as we saw in the video, he did stun several times as we were going through the Dokkan Boss Rush events. Now his passive skill is Attack Evasion Training, 70% attack and defense, disables enemies' guard, medium chance of evading enemies' attack, which we did see, I believe, once during this showcase, and deliver the final blow to recover 20% HP at the end of the turn. Now I did see that happen, because remember, when we finished off that Future Gohan and we went into the next rotation, we did tank a super attack for 120k and our health was depleted. But as you saw when Evolution Blue Vegeta transformed into the next rotation, some of our HP was healed back, and that was because of Broly. And in his hit potential, I went for 15 additional, 3 crit, 2 dodge, and I went with that way because, you know, since he's a defensive stacker as well as an attack stacker, I decided to go all additional for him. So I have no equips on him too. So I like to do this with showcases, no equips, because equips can greatly influence a character's attack, defense, you know, and all that. So his links are Saiyan Warrior Race, the Saiyan Lineage, Innocence, Prodigies, Tough as Nails, Prepared for Battle, and Shattering the Limit. And he only has 2 categories, Pure Saiyans and Youth. So again, you want to run this guy as your leader if you're a free-to-play, you know, new player who, you know, wants a good leader. This Kid Broly is going to be phenomenal because he leads Pure Saiyans, like I said before, which is easily one of the biggest categories in this game for both free-to-play cards and pay-to-play cards, or just cards that you summon on, because, you know, you don't have to be a giant whale to get good cards. And I believe that when I do my box showcase for after the anniversary, I think that'll help you with, you know, learning to save your stones and really conserve them. But again, that's a video for another day. So again, guys, Thanks for watching. Go down there, hit the subscribe button, join the content crew today. You're gonna be when you subscribe, you're gonna be showing not only me support but this channel support as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.